All right, everybody, we are in round two. So we've got the 15 UTC matches ready to rock and roll. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I see people starting to flood in real quick. We still are not whitelisted. So I'm just going to do the scores, hopefully, on the second device. And I'm going to have the main match right here in front of you. So we're going to commentate on that. And then, Tx46 and Newbie 2 is going to be the one we're going to do today. I know that others are doing MFLD versus DSP. I also know others are doing, let's see which one. I can't remember. What was the other one that I saw? Let's see which one was the other one that I saw. Others are doing T79 versus BBTH as well. So there's going to be a bunch out there. I also will be keeping an eye on the JWM versus 1008 match as well. That's also at 15 UTC. We've got Go GT versus K9T. And let me go ahead and bring those up for you so you can see what I'm looking at. So Snow versus SW Smash Squad. That's Chiscool's Alliance. 166 versus Northern Crown. That should be a good one. The powers are relatively even. MFLD versus DSP. This is going to be a juggernaut match for sure. No doubt about it. Tx46 Newbie 2, that's what we're going to be watching. Again, another juggernaut match. 89PX versus SOD. Again, really good match. I mean, these are all really good matches, guys. I don't think you're going to go wrong with any of them. T79 versus BBTH. Very, very close matchup, I think, just on strategies alone. RX, which was formerly LG versus HKL. Very even matchup. K9T versus Go GT. Again, two familiar alliances that you all should be familiar with. And then again, JWM versus 1008, super powerhouse match there. I will likely be keeping an eye on that too, and I will try and get in that match as well on the other device so we can swap between the two. So we've got just under 2 minutes, I think, left until this thing kicks off. I want to make sure and try to see if we'll actually get in. I hope we get in. The scores are still not updated on the watch screen, so I hope that's not a precursor of not being able to jump into the second set of matches. We will see. As of right now, I'm not too worried because the watch versus the score identifiers, I'm sure, are different functions. So I'm hoping that we're going to be in good shape. Your stream on the phone, Gecko on the TV, Ronnie on the tablet. Fatality is you're doing it right. You're living life correctly. You're doing it perfectly. And I've got a beverage because I'm going to be talking a lot today, and I don't want my voice to get too rough. David Bateman, welcome to the stream, buddy. 30 seconds left until this thing kicks off. How do I watch these games in the client? So I'm in the client right now. If you go down to the watch screen here, oh, goodness, I thought it froze. If you go to the watch screen here, a watch button will pop up. And what you're going to want to do, and I'll show you here in just a moment, hopefully. And I'm doing this on 2, guys, so bear with me. There should be a watch button popping up here any second. I hope I don't have to go out and in. Yep, I sure do. So let me pick the one I'm going to pick. Watch. Yep, I'm in. And let me also pick the other one on the other device too. And I'll let... Yep, perfect. So I'm in on both. All right, so I made it on both. We're at least going to have 2 streams on... Again, the other one I was able to get into was the JWM versus 1008 match. Because, again, I know that T79 match and the... T79 match and also the MFLD match are both being streamed as well. So this should be good. This should be very good. All right, so just says 0-0 for all of them. Yes, it should be updated soon. The score should be updated soon, hopefully. How do I watch these games in the client? So I just showed you how to do that in real time. So hopefully you got that. All right, guys, so again, we're going to be looking at these alliances really quickly. Let's take a peek at each side. So Tx46 on blue, top left. Got Jihua on the front line here, along with a bunch of other of the T46 folks. Icun something something. So looks to be most people are already in. Let's jump over to the red team side. We've got NB2, again, same thing, J6, Hawkeye. come at you, Kumachu. Either way, I like it. I like to say it either way. 1341 versus Riot. That also, I think, will be a good one. Death Squad is very, very good. Smash Squad, go live with Smash Squad, please. Illusion. We'll probably jump to that maybe at some point during the match. I wish there was another button up here. All right, so we got a minute left. Again, just for those of you that are new to the Osiris League system, you've got all these structures in the middle of the map here that need to be taken and fought for. Obelisks are the first thing that open. You want to go ahead and get those with T1 Cav first right off the bat. Also take the outposts on the way. You basically have 3 lanes, 2 outside lanes, and a center lane. The center lane is where the Ark of Osiris spawns, at the Temple of Osiris. Again, you've got your OV1, who just lost, by the way, to UCS in the 13 UTC matchups. So that was a very interesting development. Spoiler alert, I hope I didn't ruin it for anybody else. What's the use of the outpost? So the outposts are really good to use to capture your Ark of Osiris to bring it back to. Also, they're good harassment points as well as you are playing the match. Also, they provide 30 points apiece per minute. You want to win the points per minute battle. You also want to capture as many Ark of Osirises as possible, and you want to deny your opponent's buffs by taking the shrines, and then get as many points as you can by taking the altars, while also maintaining your own side stuff. Still believes in me. Go Tx46, says Gurum. Who do you support on this matchup, Drago? I don't have one or the other that I'm really rooting for. I just know this is going to be a good match, so I wanted to showcase it to you guys. Tx46 and Newbie 2 are both really, really good alliances, and both of these alliances went deep into the playoffs last season, and I'm looking to see if they can do the same thing this season. Again, there are quite a few other matchups rolling. I've got the JWM and 1008 matchup rolling as well, and that one's also looking very similar to what you're looking at right now. Tons of armies pouring out of the structures. That was a very quick outpost capture by Jihua using Double C and, is that Minamoto? Double C Mina, it looks like. Very good. All right, yeah, 2 quick outpost captures. Again, that was the strategy I was talking about earlier. Use these outposts to refresh your hasty departure while going to the obelisk. And as you can see, again, the obelisk is not captured. Yes, this is the closest one for Newbie 2. This march should be going a lot faster had they captured this structure first. So, way ahead. 15 seconds, 16, 17, almost 20 seconds ahead on the capture, over 20 seconds ahead. Yeah, 23 seconds ahead on the capture of the obelisk. So that's the difference between utilizing the outpost and not utilizing the outpost. Both outposts are captured for the TX46 side. I almost said JWM because we just got done doing a JWM versus, excuse me, a JWM matchup versus, I can't even remember, it's been such a crazy morning. They were blue. So TX46 is now in blue, and we've got Newbie 2 in red. And it looks like they finally captured that outpost. All outposts and obelisks are captured. However, the timers are behind for Newbie 2. TX46 is a little farther ahead on the capture. So 240 for that one, 233, so about a 10-second delay there too. Thanks again, Drago, for streaming this so I can play TAOW's Ruins in the meantime. Good luck to you. I'm not rooting for either last stream. I did and lost on both bets, fatality-ish, though I did bet on this match and 2 others at 15 UTC. Fingers crossed. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. I think I bet on Newbie 2 because they were the underdog in this matchup. I didn't go all in on necessarily anybody. I did quite a few different other bets. So 4 rallies for both. 4 rallies from TX46 and only 3 from 3 rallies from the Newbie 2 side. So this one's marching. Let me see this one. All right, this one's on their own obelisk. I guess this one already arrived would be my guess. Yeah. All right. Definitely quite a few open field forces positioning themselves. let's look to see if everybody remembers that they have a Shrine of Life. So, Shrine of Life, newbie 2. It's got a minute left, and you got somebody heading this way. But, yeah, you've got nobody on the field around the Shrine of Life. So hopefully they remember that. Again, same thing for Tx46. However, they do have some coming in right at the last second. Stream is blurry. Shouldn't be blurry. Is everybody else having a clear stream, or is it just Disaster is Real? Because I've got a clear stream. Stream's fine. It's good. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, Tx46 is going to remember that they have a Shrine of Life. Let's see if newbie 2 makes it to their Shrine of Life in time. It looks like they're going to be cutting it close to the wire, but are in fact going to get there just fine. All right, good. So this is always something I like to look out for, because the Shrine of Life habitually has been one that just stays white for like a minute because people forget that they actually have one. And all the other structures are really important, so they capture those right away. But they forget the Shrine of Life. They've done a few videos on Arc Strategy, which have been incredibly helpful. Maybe in between OL matches during the week, you can do quick lessons video. Yeah, sure. Fatality-ish. I definitely am happy to do that. Yuki-chan is definitely going to get there just after it got... ooh. What happened here? Somebody dropped the ball on the Desert Altar here on Tx46 side. Kind of curious on that one. Let's check the middle. People are already jockeying. Again, newbie 2. So newbie 2 has really gone heavy in the middle here. They want that first Ark of Osiris badly. And they have committed, just from what I can see, at least 4 players. All 5 marches of those 4 players already in the middle. There's 6.5 minutes left. When you're min-maxing your strategy for Ark of Osiris, you really don't need to have anybody in the middle until about 4 minutes left. So this is 2.5 minutes that these armies could be helping defend this obelisk or defend this desert altar. I don't see many quick skirmishes. I'm very surprised that that I don't see these altars blinking right away. They went full on for these obelisks, huh? Tx46 is sending out quite a few rallies. So they went full on these obelisks. The Attila rally is hitting. They should be counter-rallying this Attila rally, should newbie 2. See if they are. They're not. They're going for structures right now, and they're just going to bank on being able to reinforce and drop down those Attila rallies. So this one broke, it looks like, or got destroyed, and is now heading back with sad faces. The map is even, so we've got 130 to 130, and eventually, again, this is going to be a 590 versus 590 situation right now. Divine Aid is used, finally, so you're going to see 5 more teleports for the newbie 2 side, and it looks like both sides actually got that. Yep, both sides did Divine Aid, so they're good to go there. You got 7 teleports for Tx46 and 5 for newbie 2. And rallies passing each other in the middle of the field. That's always nice to see. This Attila rally is coming in to hit this desert altar with 1 person, 2 people in support. There's plenty. Oh, looks like newbie 2 is starting to show up on my screen, which is nice. This should be a fairly even battle, and as long as this Wu, which is not the best garrison against Attila, I'm not sure why everybody is still using Wu nonstop. A Tx46 obelisk rally failed. So I don't see any of the other structures getting hit just yet, although it is coming, I'm sure. The rallies are definitely on their way, I'm almost positive. Now, this Shrine of Life may be taken because, again, a lot of people forget about the Shrine of Life. They don't commit necessarily as many defensive troops to hold it. Could you record matches and do a Sports Center style analysis on good and bad decisions on specific replays? You actually read my mind. I'm going to try and record as much of this stuff as possible. I'm going to do like a top 10 kind of thing. Top 10 best plays or, whatever. And then the other thing is, what are they called? I have too many things going on in my ear right now. I can't concentrate. The mess-ups, whatever you want to call them. If not Wu, then who? Marcus. So if you're taking an Attila rally, I did a video on it. You want Constantine Charles or Charles Constantine? or Charles Leo or Constantine Leo, or you want a Richard in there. Again, Richard, this is where you want Richard. This is the only time you want to have a garrison with Richard in it, is in the Ark of Osiris, because it helps you maintain the structure longer because of the heal. All right, so we got a Saladin rally with 2 supporting armies around it from Newbie 2 on this Shrine of War. Constantine in here is a good defense for a nuking rally. Not quite as good as Wu. Wu is better. So again, if your opponent is nonstop Attila rallying, you want Constantine Charles, Constantine Leo in those structures. If they're doing these, so Newbie 2 is sending out the old school, and the old school is still the cool school. That's fine. You got Edward YSG or Edward Tamiris, and then you've got Saladin Takeda or Saladin Genghis or something like that. These still work, and it looks like, again, you've got Tx46 preparing for Attila rallies. So it looks like this Sky Altar is going to go down in favor of Newbie 2, and again, this is likely a Richard and Charles or Richard and Constantine or something to that effect. I can't see exactly what the animation is. Okay, so there's Richard. Okay, it didn't show me what the second animation was, but needless to say, see if there's a battle report. No battle report. All right. Needless to say, again, you need to make sure you have both options. If it's Attila Takeda, you cannot use Wu. Wu will go down hard. That's what happened to this altar right here. Now, Newbie 2 has taken it back, but it was dropped for a little while, so now you have to retake it again and resetting the timer. It looks like this Edward rally is going to go down. Again, Edward versus Wu. Wu will win, especially with proper reinforcement and open field and all that good stuff. Looks like the Tx46 Desert Altar up here is getting hit as well, although I don't see a rally. It is just armies. I see a single army Edward getting significant damage. Swarming this is not going to be the best solution. This looks like it's full infantry. This Shrine of War is also under siege still, but just got lost. The rally lost to that Shrine of War, so good job to Tx46 on that. So Newbie 2 is doing very well. They're doing what they need to do to hold the structures and take a little bit too. And I'm kind of surprised considering how much, now Tx46 is all in the middle. Newbie 2 had huge presence in the middle. You guys saw it. They were all up front. They were trying to posture forward and hold the line, that kind of thing. And Tx46 came in at the right timing and basically wiped them. So now Tx46 has the field. And it looks like Newbie 2 is trying to do a little bit of a sandwich action, bringing some armies from the other side on the back end. I think they were hoping that they would take this Shrine of War and then start to filter troops this way towards the middle as well. That didn't happen. They were not able to take that, and it looks like the altar over here is also getting swarmed down too because it was not reinforced afterwards. So nobody's going to get points from that. That's basically a pointless structure for about 5 minutes. 3 minutes until it gets recaptured again, and it looked like Newbie 2 had it for about 2 minutes. So that's very good for Newbie 2 if they want to try and catch up. Now, again, Newbie 2 needs to start pouring some troops into the middle here, for sure. And by the way, the JWM match is already looking very much in favor of JWM, just to give you guys a heads up. So JWM versus, what was the other one? 1008. It is 6,800 to 2,800, so 4,000 point delta in favor of JWM, and that's not even including the Ark. The Ark is still not captured, and 1008 has the Ark, so that could be evening up very quickly. All right, let me check the Ark out, because it looks like Newbie 2 actually had it for a split second there. And it looks like the structures have evened out. So we're back to even, although again, because because Newbie 2 have been able to keep their structures, they still have their points per minute total higher right now. So that's going to catch them back up a little bit to the Tx46 folks. I would look to see in the next couple minutes this match almost being identical point-wise. You're going to see running charge here, so that's a good buff, a little speed buff going on. I don't see which alliance it hit. There's usually a little blue circle underneath, so it's not quite populating the graphic. But Tx46 now has the arc, and they are bolting with it. They are not waiting around. Let's see. Let me click it. Okay, so this guy's got the arc. Let me zoom out and zoom back. Please don't lock up. Let me zoom out and zoom back in. Looks like Tx46 has the field presence superiority. I don't. Okay, so here's some red team members from Newbie 2 coming from the back end. Tx46 here is starting to try and maybe hold a little bit of a position here so that they can keep the side folks from coming in at bay. There's nobody over here on the right side lane for Newbie 2. So it's going to be all up to the folks that are in the middle and then the few folks that are coming from the left. And this rally is going to go down as well. So let's also take a look at the structures. This is, again, this is not good for Newbie 2, because if you see, look at the difference in the damage. So 28k, 19k versus 10k. Those are basically little mini nukes, because all nukes are usually around anywhere between 6 and 10k, unless it's an Edward with a Tamiris or something like that, then they can get a little higher. But usually each nuke is about 7k on average. And if you see the difference here, it's a 10,000 raw damage difference every second. So it's like having a nuke every second. That's why Attila Takeda is so good. Now you do have a Saladin, maybe Takeda, or Saladin Genghis. Not sure. I can't see what the second one is. But you've got somebody debuffing it. If this is all left to the way it is, I see, yeah, you got some reinforcements coming in. So they may hold it just because they got enough reinforcements kind of coming in to hold the building. Let's check the arc as well. So Tx46 still has the arc. By the way, I've got a little bit of snack food. Because it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day of casting games and having fun. The arc is dropped on the JWM match as well. It's still open. Although JWM does have 3 altars. Yeah, so the arc is definitely going to be a thing, guys. On all these matches. It looks like that rally got beat from Tx46. This rally is still going, although will get beat again because they had proper reinforcement. Now you can start to see the raw damage even out from the Attila and Wu rally. And then again, at the same time, you've got probably another Edward. Yep, Edward YSG, it looks like. Yep, Edward YSG versus Charles, likely YSG, or Charles Constantine, one of the two. There's just too much from Tx46 because Edward doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of defensive capability. If you can swarm down an Edward rally and do quite nicely and not take too much damage doing it. So that one's also down. Looks like Newbie 2 did take the outpost. This is a common tactic. I do it all the time in my Arc of Osiris's. If they're bringing the arc back to the outpost, I will go and take that outpost and hold it. And then you've got the game of, if Newbie 2 grabs the arc, they can now capture it in this outpost. Even though the timer is not done, you can take the Arc of Osiris and capture it in a building that is being captured. Panda time. I really hope AVG wins too. I'll do my best to make that happen. All right, so Tx46 is still bringing the arc back to this outpost. So this is going to be interesting, guys. I would let them do it. And I would bring... Here's what I would do. Here's the next level play, okay? I would let them bring it back to the outpost. I would take all my open field armies that I've got around here and bring them over to this outpost and garrison it. And then I would destroy the person who has the arc and then capture it. That's what I would do if I was Newbie 2 right now. And Newbie 2 is doing just that. So you got Koala here. He's moving very slow with infantry. He won't make it. There's no way. Why aren't they attacking? Tx46 needs to be attacking Koala right now. Okay, it looks like they figured it out. All right. So they're like, wait a minute. Now, again, you need to be reinforcing this structure 100%. If you can get this over here, this is a huge win for Newbie 2 if they do it. It's going to be tough. I think Constantine is not going to make it. He's just too slow. If that was a Cav March that had it, they'd have made it. They would have made it. All right, so newbie 2 needs to capture this arc. If newbie 2 can capture this arc, or pick up the arc, they can capture it right here, and you won't be able to see, like, it's gonna be really hard to get it right as soon as it gets picked up. Okay, so Koala grabbed it again. So Koala needs to be moving right now. You need to drag and drop, drag and drop. This is gonna be interesting. Red still has it, but oh, he captured it from back. Oh, if you had positioned your troops in between where the arc was and that structure, you could have jumped it over. It would have moved forward about an inch on the screen. It's still going. It's still going. Koala has it. Oh my goodness, is newbie 2 going to capture it? I think they are. Dude, capture it. He got it. There you go. Newbie 2 just captured it. So again, that was the next level play, guys. That was exactly what they did. So what I just said is what they did. Very nice. He just captured it. So now newbie 2 is in the lead by 3,000 points. And again, the points per minute total is relatively even. They did lose, while they were doing that, they did lose their Sky Altar over here. But, again, not a huge deal. You've got field presence. You've got your cities right here ready to counter rally and things like that. You've also got a rally on the Shrine of War, which looks like it's going to go down. But you have roughly even. You're about even. And with capturing that arc, that definitely worked out in newbie 2's favor. Very, very good play. Very, very good play. That's exactly how to counter being dominated in the middle. You have to watch where you're going. I personally, again, this is obviously hindsight being 2020. Tx46 definitely should have taken it to either a shrine or an altar here. It's just safer to do that. Outposts are quicker as far as just raw distance from the center, but as you can see, it's easily taken because it's only a 500,000 garrison capacity. So a lot nicer to bring it here as far as speed goes, but safety-wise, it's actually a lot nicer over here because you're going to have troops here. And now newbie 2 is going to go ahead and spread out and start trying to take these structures that are right beside the center point. Very nice. Tx46 is in blue. Newbie 2 is in red. Yeah, this JWM match is pretty much done. It's already 13,000 to 4,500, and they're about to capture the arc. Yeah, JWM versus 1008. JWM is just... And they've got Ramses rallying and stuff like that. It's nice. Ramses... looks like a Ramses and Tamiris rally, by the way. Doing very well against Richard, but it's going to go down because they didn't have the field presence. But it's nice. All right, so again, Tx46 has 3 out of the 4 altars, which is very good for them. And they're not counting necessarily points for them, but they're denying points for newbie 2. And this one's actually about to be captured in 10 seconds. So those will start counting points towards Tx46's points per minute total here. And it looks like they're going to hold this one by the skin of their teeth as well. So they're definitely going to have 3 point generating altars right now. So as you can see, 650 points per minute versus 440. This is exactly what Tx46 needs to do. They need to defend what they've got. They also need to keep pushing and try and get this next arc. Right now, I think by the time the next arc spawns in 5 minutes, it'll be about a 2,000 point game, roughly. Because right now it's a 2,200 point game, it looks like. Or am I way off? 2,400 point? 2,700 point? Yeah, 2,700 point. It'll be about 2,000 to 2,500 point game, and that next arc will either make a new leader or extend the lead for the person. All right, so let me jump over. Let me see if I can jump over to the other one. Because this JWM one is not, that ain't it. That isn't even close to it. The Smash Squad one looks really good. It's even, and I have it. I'm in. This is a really good match, though. This newbie 2 and Tx46 match is really good. All right, so that's going to fail. Newbie 2 is going to hold. Ooh, this is going to be close. They need to reinforce that in the worst way. see what the middle looks like. All right, so already battles for the positioning on the arc here. I'm gonna swap over to the Smash Squad one. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick swap. We've got 3 minutes 45 seconds until this arc pops. We're gonna pop over to that one for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna come back to this one because this is a really good match. It's relatively even points per minute total. You've got arc being the determining factor. That's going to be it. Okay, so here is the Smash Squad one. You've got Smash Squad holding the middle here with 5 minutes left on this arc to spawn. And right now, Smash Squad is actually losing to Snow by about 1,700 points, roughly. Yeah, 1,700 points. So Snow has 3 of the altars as well. So very, very interesting. And this Guan rally is not going to do it. And then same thing with this here. This Richard is going to hold strong against this Attila. Now, again, you got King Talib rallying with Attila Takeda. You've got quite an open field presence from SW as well, the Smash Squad. There's a counter rally coming against this Attila rally, which is the right thing to do. And again, you should just be refilling that garrison, counter rallying, and then taking out any of the reinforcements in the open field. Again, this is not going to go well. That's going to stay in Snow's hands. Snow's holding this one too, and we'll be getting points from it in 1 minute. So this is looking really good for Snow. Really, really good for Snow. And yeah, this is definitely not going to go well for Snow, this rally. It's just not going to have the juice to go up against a Wu. I think this is the structure to look at right now. And, I mean, there's just action going everywhere. There's just action everywhere. There's so much. I wish I could have like 5 screens so I can show you guys, show you guys all the matches at once. So we got a little bit of Smash Squad as well here. And there's tons of Smash Squad in the open field. If you see here, look at all those armies from the red team. You've got the counter rally going against Attila, which is going down very quickly. You don't have a whole lot of reinforcement necessarily coming just yet. There definitely needs to be some reinforcement there. Let's check this one too. You got another Attila rally from Chiskul against the Richard structure there. And then this is blinking, but it's not actually getting attacked. Now this one's blinking and it is getting attacked. You've got an Edward against a Charles, which is normally a very, very good rally. But you've also got an or counter rally from Smash Squad with another Attila rally. So likely, unless this gets properly reinforced or somebody gets rid of that Attila Takeda counter rally, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to go down. They just have Smash Squad just has too many open field marches here. They're just going to swarm it with the rally. Yeah, that's going to go down 100%. And right now, Newbie 2, by the way, is still winning up by 1,400 points. And the arc is going to spawn in 40 seconds. So we're going to jump back to that one here in just a little bit. I do want to show you because it's such a good match. I know this is a high-profile match, too, with Chiskul being in it. Snow is going to take this, by the way. They're going to take this shrine. And then this Desert Altar does have some attacks on it. Hulk is rallying it with a, looks like an Edward YSG. Going up against a Guan something. Yep, the Shrine of Life was taken, and now Groggy is soloing it and doing some pretty good damage, by the way, but is also getting wrecked himself. Let's see if there's another rally coming into this Sky Altar. I'd imagine there is. Yep, there it is. No, it's not. No rally on there yet. Interesting. There should be a rally already on it. That you need to be that quick. It needs to be that quick. Alright, so this Hulk rally, again, is going up against this altar. It looks like Smash Squad is trying to do a complete flip and get themselves 3 altars as well. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, we got to jump back over. So the arc is out on the Tx46 Newbie 2 side. So we're going to jump back over. I will go back and forth, I promise. I will go back and forth. But as you can see, so Newbie 2 had the arc. There's a massive battle in the middle. All the altars are blinking for the most part. This is where you need to have your head on a swivel. Like you need to be, you need to be doing 4 things at once and be able to do them very well. Let's see if there's any blue armies from Tx46 over around these outposts. I don't see any. So let's jump back into the action up here. So let me see if there's a rally on an outpost from blue as well. So, okay, this is an altar. This is a shrine. So they have it on all the buildings, but not. Ooh, they did take the Shrine of War. They don't have them on the outposts. Now the arc is still neutral. It just got picked up again by the red team, newbie 2. And again, keep in mind, guys, this counter right here, this can be reset. So it's kind of a mechanic that doesn't really help. But at the end of the day, you have something else to pay attention to. How about that? All right, arc back down again. We got structures being rallied all over the place. Tx46 swarming this desert altar. That's not going to go well. With a Wu in there. Now, it does need reinforcement. El Toro should be putting some armies in there. Also, this army here. I would refresh your armies if you already have armies in there. I would definitely be doing something instead of just sitting there. Same thing with the altar right here. This will hold. Yep, this will hold in favor of Tx46. Ooh, the obelisk got taken. Obelisk got taken by Tx46 too. Let me check the arc. We got 2.5 minutes until that obelisk pops up. You got march speed, running speed. Okay, so they're hightailing it with that, trying to hightail it with that arc. There's just so many Tx46 here, and they're all going after this guy right here. This is the guy. Koala is all about that arc, by the way. Koala is all about that arc. Koala's a good player, too. I know Koala. Yeah. Snaps. Alright, arc down again. Let's take a look at the obelisk. It looks like it's blinking. Ooh, and it's until Takeda, too. Don't swarm it. Don't swarm it. This is akin to the old YSG Sun Tzu. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're just wasting your troops. Better counter rally that thing, buddy. Or you better rally it. Alright. Looks like Tx46 picked it up, but it's not moving. And now it's down again. Okay. Everything is blinking on this map. It's insane. Everything is blinking. This is a great match. Look how close it is. 1,100 point difference. Tx46 does have the point per minute total, and they just lost it. Looks like the Shrine of War here just got taken. Yep. And again, no battle report, right? Super. I wish I had me some battle reports so I can go through some of those with you guys. But yeah, the first arc play was definitely clutch for newbie 2. They could, if they take this arc as well, it's going to be interesting. They need to maintain their structures, the structure game that they've got. It looks like they're going to be just fine over here. That rally goes down. This one, I think, is the one they had the hardest time holding. This desert altar here. And here you go, Tx46 losing outposts again. Not that the arc is going there necessarily, but you've got the arc on the ground over here, and newbie 2 is starting to clear out Tx46 from this area. Again, I want to see if there's no rallies from Tx46. I'm very surprised. Very surprised. I thought for sure there would be rallies coming over here. They'd be rallying these outposts, or these obelisks here, and then breaking them and bringing those armies into the middle. That's what I would be doing. If I show the other scores, then I lose the Smash Squad game. And right now, Snow is beating Smash Squad by 2,500 points. And they've got the arc. I want to see how this arc does first here really quick, and then we'll jump back over to Smash Squad, okay? Alright, they're running the arc back again. They were smart and put some garrison in here, a proper garrison. This needed to be rallied. You weren't going to get it with a... You're not going to do what the other team did to you with them not being prepared. they're gonna prepare for that because they did the same thing to you just a minute ago. All right, Prince JR. You got 23 minutes left in all these matches, so there's plenty of time. Both of these matches, and truly most of the matches that I've seen so far today, have been down to the wire. Very, very solid gameplay from a lot of teams today. All right, arc down again. Let's see how this rally looks. Not very good. Not very good in favor of Tx46. This arc looks like it's about to get capped. It's going. It's going so hard. It's not going to make it. It's going to drop like right in front. Yep. It dropped right in front of that post. Oh my goodness. I'm almost 100% that Newbie 2 will capture this arc. They've got a good defense inside the outpost, and there's plenty of armies around here. Yep, they grabbed it. They're going to cap it. This will go up by quite a few more points. So they're at 19-5 right now, winning by just 300 points right now. They do need to cap it, though. What are they doing? Cap, 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 cap. Why have they not capped it? Koala, cap it. There he goes. Capped it. So now up to 2,300 points. That was a 3,500 point swing. So Newbie 2 is looking strong. Looking very strong. I did put some money on Newbie 2. Even though this is an even matchup, guys. Like I said, once you get above 2.5 billion, you're in good shape. All right, we're switching back to Smash Squad. So here we go. We've got another rally here. Hulk rallying against, looks like, wait, that's a counter rally. Okay, counter rally on Guan. Smash Squad trying to hold, and it looks like they will, this altar. There's also a rally from Smash Squad on, no rally, just open field. Okay. It does look like, however, if my game will show it, Miracle X with the arc capture. So now it is a 22,000 point game. So 5,000 point advantage goes to Snow right now with 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes left. My goodness. My goodness. These two matches. I'm glad I picked these two matches. Very, very good matches. Here, let me pop on my Discord as well. There we go. All right, so even across the board as far as structures go, Smash Squad has the points per minute advantage right now at 590 to 440. We've got two structures being hit, one from each side. Looks like Snow should be able to hold that with proper field presence and reinforcement. Same thing with this one. This Wu looks really strong, especially with all of these Smash Squad folks just chilling around it, doing their thing. Got some good open field folks coming up. You got Chiskel Jazz, or Laz, John Bryan, Whitney Smash coming up to maybe do a little rally action on this desert altar. This is what it looks like. This sky altar also has another hit from it, but again, this is a mistake from Snow. Do not use Alex in Garrison. The skills don't work. None of the skills work in Garrison, except for like one or two. You got another Edward rally coming out. Looks like it's going up against this desert altar, which does not have a whole lot of stuff around it. Very interesting. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hulk is going to try and open field debuff it here with Ethelfled. That's a very good play. You need more than that, but that's definitely a good play to start. Talib's rally looks like it's going down as well. That's not going to last. And again, this rally here is also not going to do very well in favor. Well, there's no rally. It's just an open field. Let's check this rally out. Yeah, you got the right garrison, but it doesn't look like you have enough troops in there. So there's not enough troops inside of this sky altar to hold it. I think Snow is actually going to take this. Let's check out this rally. Snow is looking really strong, guys. I'm not going to lie. Snow is looking very strong against Smash Squad here. You got a counter rally coming in. Genghis, probably Saladin, or Genghis Ethelfled, or I don't know, something. Yeah, this is looking really strong in favor of Snow. They're up by 5,000 points. they have an equal points per minute advantage, and they're holding their structures, and they're about to take another sky or another altar. So this is looking very good in favor of Snow. More folks coming up from Smash Squad to try and help take this Sky Altar here, but that's not working out for them. Yeah, the Sky Altar, I'm going to keep it on here until it goes down or holds. Biker, I agree. Alex on Garrison, I just don't get it. Read the skills, folks. Read the skills. Not that that's exactly, you know, always accurate, but it's common knowledge that most of Alex's skills are only while on the map. They specifically said while on the map. Arnold Ma, I have money on Snow for jokes. Sweet, okay. This is great gameplay today. I agree. Hugo Morales, great gameplay. So Snow did take this altar. It's definitely interesting. Lots of underdogs winning today. Again, I've said it 100 times. If you're at like 2.2, 2.5 billion power in Osiris League, you're just as good as that 4 billion power alliance. The power number does not mean anything that other than you don't have to use as many healing speed ups as somebody else might. That's really all that means. Now this may go down in favor of Smash Squad. You've got a proper rally on it from Groggy. There's good open field that's swarming it. I don't see a whole lot of reinforcement ready to reinforce this altar. I think that altar is going to go down in favor of Smash Squad. So this is Smash Squad SW, and they're versus Snow. So hashtag Snow or pound Snow. I like pound Snow. Pound Snow. This rally is going to go down. They're not going to take that Shrine of Life. However, again, I do think they're going to take this altar. Unless they do a ninja reinforcement here in the last second. Yep, there it goes. Let's check out these other altars here. Snow has this altar currently, and it is also under heavy assault. Same thing with this altar, also under heavy assault. It has an Edward in there. Against an Attila, that's not going to last long at all. Yep, there it goes. That was very quick. That was very, very quick. I'll tell you what, guys, I hate to do it, but this Tx46 and newbie match is heating up again. I'm going to switch back to that one, and we're gonna see how that goes too. So we're going to switch back to the Tx46 versus newbie match. We got rallies going everywhere. The arc has 2 more minutes, and again, look, it's a 2,200 point game. It is very close match. This one's a lot closer than the Smash Squad match. I think that really whoever gets the next arc in that Smash Squad match is going to win. Whereas this one, you need some arc and provisioning and a little bit of everything. Here's the middle already starting to get contested. The Juju, yes. Smash Squad could definitely come back. It's only a 5,000 point delta. You can get an arc, that's 4,000 points, but you need to start taking these altars and holding them. That's what's going to help them get back into the game. Alright. So we've got rallies all over the place. This Tx46 rally, or Garrison, is going to hold, assuming these guys come and help against this. This newbie 2 rally is also not going to do very well. In fact, I don't even know if it's a rally. It's not even a rally. There's a rally incoming, I think. Yep, there's a rally. You can usually tell. Here's an Edward YSG, looks like. Rally coming in. That'll be a good battle, but I want to see the middle. The middle's going to be fun. I'm sure everybody is going to stream, with the exception of Ronnie and I, is going to stream the 19 UTC matchup between 245 and 1 ABG. Would be my guess. All right, so 16 seconds, and then the arc will pop. This is really good. This is a really good match. Shrine of War was taken by the Edward rally. That's kind of surprising. They had plenty of open field armies here to take care of this rally. When we last saw it, there was 20 armies from Tx46 and only the rally. And they didn't swarm it down. They instead went to the middle, which is important, but that rally was important too. Now you're not gaining points. That's interesting. Ghost Train would stream it if he knew how. Ah, sure. Let me bring it down a little bit. How about that? That way you can... There you go. Sorry. That was for regular streams, which that just covered my... Because no, it's the same exact logo as my avatar. There you go. Now you can see it. All right, so Tx46 has the arc, it looks like, for at least a second. Oh, we're getting some rallies in the Lost Kingdom too, guys. Get to see a little love there too. All right, let me click where the arc's at. It's in this mess. Look at Newbie. Look, Newbie is taking all these structures. My goodness. Newbie 2 is taking all these structures. Really heavy on the bottom side. Very nicely done by Newbie 2. Apostle. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Close game, Tx46. You need that after tough KBK. Yeah, so KBK, you can tell. I think KBK has had a significant impact on some of these teams. Just today alone, I've seen some very powerhouse alliances just not look the same. They just don't look the same. All right, so that's not the worst idea. Swarming down an Edward-held garrison, that should go fairly well for Tx46. They'll take that back. Actually, let me go take a peek at the obelisk again, because that was a Attila in here. I wonder, so there's 2 minutes left. Give me a 2-minute countdown, guys. I'm going to check the arc. I want to see if anybody starts porting in for Newbie 2 and starts going after some cities. Looks like Tx46 is also doing the same here. Rallying. Got an Attila rally against a Wu. Again, Wu is not the answer against Attila rally here. But luckily for Newbie 2, you do have people around here that can just swarm this down. Checking in on this here. Reduces the march speed. Bogged down. Ooh. Somebody used bogged down. Look at that. So that, oh, look at the double bogged down. My goodness. These are alliance skills, guys. These are the alliance skills that you can now use in the playoffs. Tx46 is starting to look like they have a field superiority advantage here with the number of troops or number of armies that they've got here. My goodness, don't freeze. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. It was so close. It was so close to freezing. All right, so yeah, I mean, you've got more red coming in. More red is coming in. Now, they probably should be doing a better job of coming in from behind. Yeah. But, okay. I'm going to let everything load. Just load. Be good. Be good. I'll let you load. And then I'll try a little zoom out. Yeah, there you go. All right, so arc is down. Let me go take a peek at the obelisk really quick. Really quick. Oh, they're swarming until it's Takeda. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is so bad. Oh, my. 25 seconds, and this will get captured. I think they've got it. I think they've got it. Because these armies are going to get just annihilated by Attila. It's 6K, 3K, 5K. My goodness. Yeah, Rose did very well, Ghost Train. I was impressed. So, 1 second left. Is there anybody going to port in? Is there anybody that's going to port in? Is anybody ready from Newbie 2 to port in? You should. Just do it. It's probably not the smartest play, but just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Please do it. Oh, I want to see some cities poured in here really quick. Port in. Do something. Do it. Port in and start going after all these 90 million cities. Just do it. It's okay. It's all right. Nothing bad will happen. I promise. That's true. It does look pretty crowded. I think that if there's anything, it's going to be up here. There may be a spot up here. Maybe. Yeah, okay. They're not going to port in. They're not going to port in. The arc is still down, by the way. That means there must be some crazy open field battles going on. But they're still swarming this. I mean, insane. Another bog down. My goodness. And then a march speed buff to counteract it. Okay. Newbie 2 has the arc. They are moving. Moving fast, by the way. Moving very fast. Let's see. Okay, so more coming in from Newbie 2. Newbie 2 has definitely shown... Oh, no. Okay, so, by the way, Smash Squad, they've got the Arc. It's a 4,700 point game, and it's an even points per minute game, and Smash Squad is literally hovering around their own outpost so it doesn't get taken. It was taken for a second, but then they took it back. I don't know. That other match is going to be very close too. I may switch back to it. I may have to switch back to it. Who do people think will win overall? JWM looked really dominating from the seconds that I saw. Everything's thrown up now, guys. I mean, Ovi lost today to UCS. Everybody, I think, thought that was going to be a walkover. The old UCS definitely would have gotten walked all over by OV. The old OV. That's not the case anymore. And JWM2 looked really good on the match I casted earlier. Newbie 2 looks really good against Tx46, which is a very solid Osiris League alliance. So this is very good. I mean, this is really, really, really good fights. I've been very impressed with the fights. All right, so it is now a 5,100 point game on the Smash Squad game with even points per minute, and Smash Squad has the Arc, so that's going to make it a 500 point game. That's going to make it a 500 point game. This is just basically going to be a cluster F for the Arc for the next 6 minutes. If it was me, I would just go all in on the structures right now. Both teams go all in on these structures. Okay, that one's held. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see. All right, I'm making the call. I'm switching back to Smash Squad. What is he doing? Wait, okay, so he did capture it. All right, switching back to Smash Squad. So they just captured the Arc. It's 410 versus 410 points per minute. It is now a 1,000 point game. It is a 1,000 point game with just under 6 minutes left. And again, I'm keeping an eye on the Tx46 Newbie 2 match as well, just in case I see some funny business. But I think this is going to be the closer match. It's literally a 1,200 point game, like an 1,150 point game. So right now, there's not enough time for the Arc to spawn, so there should be nobody in the middle. And right now, it looks like Snow is removing themselves, except for Love Tanky and Bing Bong Bang. Just going to kind of hang out there and say, hey. Not exactly doing anything. I would definitely move your troops. Oh my goodness, guys. This is... Here you go. So you see all the Smash Squad folks moving out to everything. It's time to start swarming down structures. If you are Smash Squad, you want to deny points per minute and take points per minute. It takes 3 minutes to capture structures. They're about to capture the Sky Altar. This may be the difference. It is a 1,150 point game right now. And it looks like they just used... Did they use it on this? I don't know if they used it on this or on something else. Okay, that's going to go down. Alright, so this looks like it should be fine. I'm worried for this structure here. Look at all of the Smash Squad coming up from the back here. You got a lot of Smash Squad coming up. You got a lot of Smash Squad. My goodness. Guys, this is going to be down to the wire. And the other match, again, there's just alliance skills popping off nonstop. They're still fighting over the Arc. Newbie 2 does have the Arc and is moving with it very quickly towards their outpost. And they still do have a 2,200 point advantage. So if they have the 2,200 point advantage, they have the Arc. The points per minute total is also in favor of Newbie 2. I'm calling it for Newbie 2, guys. Newbie 2 is going to win this match and beat Tx46. Unless some crazy funny business happens and they take that outpost in front of the Arc carrier and then capture it for themselves, which is definitely possible, And if that looks like it'll happen, I will switch back over to it. I do not care. I will do it in a heartbeat. Yes, SW can certainly win, and they're doing exactly what they need to do to win. They're taking structures. They're rallying stuff. You've got Snow doing a very good job as well, but look at the points per minute, guys. It is literally a 1,000-point game right now, so they just took 150 points. They need to be taking these structures, which, again, you just did it. You got 150 points per minute advantage for Smash Squad. You need to be taking more structures right now if you're Smash Squad, though. Like, this needs to go down in favor of Smash Squad. This needs to go down in favor of Smash Squad. This needs to be maintained in favor of Smash Squad. And it looks like all three of those things are not going to happen. And it looks like also you've got more rallies going on other structures from Snow. Okay, so Snow just took this back. Let's check on that. Wow. There's just too much. It's just too much. It's a 900-point game. There's just not enough minutes for that point per minute advantage to make it. And by the way, Newbie 2 just captured the Arc. That's a big fat win for Newbie 2 over Tx46. Wow. That was an amazing game. An amazing game that we watched. But Newbie 2 ends up taking it for the win. 2 minutes left. There's no chance. There's no chance that Tx46 can come back from that. And it was a well-fought match on both sides. That was a fantastic match. But this one is still down to the wire. It is, what is it, an 800-point game. 800-point game right now, guys. There's no Arc, though. There's no Arc. Arc is not going to do this. It's an 800-point game, and it has to do with the structures. All these structures are getting swarmed right now. Chisco probably said, and I quote, "Go swarm all the structures." That's basically what he did. I guarantee it. Now, provisioning. Good point. Provisioning is a play here, guys. There is a play for provisioning here. Provisioning may win this match. Let's see who's provisioning, though. I do see some marches coming back with provisions, with Chisco here. You got some marches on the battlefield marching back with provisions, it looks like. Same thing maybe for this. Let's see. I see a few provisions coming out as well for Snow. So let's see if that's going to be the decider. Let's see if that's going to be the decider, guys. Woo! This is insane. I love this. I love it. These are great matches, guys. I cannot wait for the later matches, too. Cosman, thank you for the €2 donation. Nice game. Hope for a nice game with the Punishers. It will be a nice game. It'll probably look a lot like this. It'll probably look a lot like this or the other match that we watched today, Newbie 2 versus Tx46. Both were really good. Both of these matches are really good. It is a 400-point game. The provisions are coming in, guys. The provisions are coming in. The provisions are coming in. It's less than a 400-point game. Oh, did you see that provisioning bump? Did you see that provisioning bump from Snow? They went up thousands of points. Wow. Wow. Did you see that bump from Snow? It went up by like 4,000 points. Wow. Well done. Well done. The provisions. Look at that. 5,500 points in provisions. If that was Chisco's alliance, that would have been a huge steal. Wow, well done. Well done. That was an insane match. Here, I'm going to also put in the title here because we did watch basically half and half. And hashtag Snow versus SW. There we go. We did watch both. All right, so title adjusted. What an amazing match. Here, let me swap over to the BlueStacks one too. So you got Tx46 with the MVP, but this was the score. Newbie 2 captured all of the arcs here, and again with the higher kill count. But as you saw on the last one, the kill count doesn't necessarily mean the winner. The heals were definitely in favor of, they had a lot of heals for Tx46. And again, this is really the noticeable impact from either being underpowered, which Tx46 was not, or KVK, which I think Tx46 did have a harsh KVK. So we've got Victor's Newbie 2 over Tx46, and we also have Victor's Pound Snow, I like that, versus Smash Squad Wolves. Pound Snow with the victory. So again, the provisions is what did this. The provisions and certainly the gameplay. They were already winning, but then that last second provisioning score from Snow was really good. So really cool. Good job to all 4 alliances for this cast. It was amazing, guys. I gotta get something to eat. I gotta eat something today. It is afternoon, and I have not done anything except these little few nibbles. So I'm gonna go grab a quick bite to eat. Look at the heals as well, by the way. 15 million heals from Snow. They wanted it bad. They definitely went after it. Again, the power doesn't mean much once you get past a certain mark. It's, are you willing to put the heals in, which Snow was. And yeah, that was it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. So far, it has been an amazing Osiris League playoff day. These matches have been fantastic. Down to the wire. Hashtag whiskey from Panda Time. Thank you so much. I will not be having any whiskey until after this match that I've got coming up in 3 hours. So I will be in Osiris League match myself in 3 hours. I guarantee you there will be people streaming it. So look for those out there and join their fun as well while I am focusing head on inside of the match and trying to do my thing as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed all of these matches so far today. I know I have enjoyed casting them. It's been amazing fun. I will see y'all in 3 hours. So you'll see me on the battlefield here shortly. I'm going to grab a bite to eat. And again, hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Cheers. Take care.